Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2026. I hope this year brings you love and joy and all the good things this year. I wanted to share something with you that I do every year. It's either December 31st or the beginning of the year. I'll write down some goals and I'll make sure to write down these goals. Quiet space where I have time to think and kind of reflect on the desires of the heart, and then check in with Jesus to see, is this something that you would have planned for me? A few things that I wrote down for the year 2025. I said, deep breath, 2025, here we come. I always ask for God's love, protection, guidance, calm, comfort, and peace, always. And one way we saw this was we wanted to put an offer in on a house in Kentucky, and all of a sudden we just the door slammed shut on us and we weren't able to put an offer in at that house. They stopped the sale, and we were devastated when this happened. But now we realize, I personally love this home way more, and it just is better suited for us, way more suited for us than the other house. It was by a busier highway and road, and we might have to share a driveway, and we like the more of the privacy we have here. So it worked out for us, and God's like, nope, you need to wait like a week. I know it's hard, but I got something better for you and your family. So now I see, sometimes it takes looking back to realize that God's plan is better than ours. And I've seen that a lot in my life. I also wrote, continue to wake before kiddos. And I did do that through 2025. I love to have a gratitude journal I write in, and some coffee for the kids. Wake up, so I was in a good space. I'm a stay-at-home mom and a homeschooling mom, so I really want to make sure that my mind's in the right space before the kiddos wake up. And then I also wrote, put lots of love into homeschool. And I realized that last year is the first year was a little stressful because you're learning how this works in a routine. And there's a learning curve to homeschool. But what I learned was it became a highlight of mine of the day is to teach homeschool. And then I also said, sell our house. And this is an example of when preparation meets opportunity. I was watching the market and how it works, and I realized in Minnesota's market, it's way better to sell in the summertime, spring, summer, than it is in the fall or winter. So we sold in summer, and we were starting to get multiple offers pretty quick after we put it up for sale. And so it was a pretty quick sale, and we got really lucky that we got over asking. And then we moved to Kentucky. We've always wanted to move somewhere a little warmer, and so we kind of fell in love with Kentucky. And my husband's working on the chicken coop today, so if you hear banging, that's what it is. We didn't know, we didn't have a home, we had an Airbnb, and we lived in 3 different Airbnbs. And the packing of our home was very stressful because we only had 2 days to pack the biggest U-Haul you could get. And that after signing, we drove straight to Kentucky. It was crazy. And I just want to thank everybody who helped. Grandma and Grandpa watch the kids. So then my husband, Dad, I call him, me, and Papa, we all went, and Papa helped us move. So there's a lot of people that helped. My sister was a very big help in selling the home, and her husband helped, and his dad, because we had to do some construction, last minute construction for the inspection. So it was a big team project, and I appreciate everybody who helped with that. After 3 Airbnbs, we were able to close on our home, the one here that you saw the tour of. And it's kind of surreal that we got here, and I kept pressing all the hardships and all the hard things. I kept pressing for the moment of getting home and feeling more settled. And yeah, so I think finding those things that drive you to reach some hard goals, moving out of state with no family, isn't easy, but if it's what God has called you to do, you will be able to do it, and He will find a way. And I'm just really grateful that it did happen, and we're in a little warmer climate. Minnesotans are no joke. They're warriors, and I went there in December to meet my new niece, and it was like in the -3. So it's just no joke. And I wrote down some new goals, and we'll look back and see if What do you think? All right, so I was thinking it'd be a good time to take down some Christmas decorations. So see you there.
just like a dream. You and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss.
About Rosie's creations. She's become really good at making Christmas cookies. They both love to roll the dough.
When the sun comes back, you'll see. Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of.
This is the new one I got from Dada, remember? Oh, that's another light. Oops, I'm sorry. I should have put that in with the house. I could do it. Don't worry.
Mama, you're the best.
Aww, you're the best.
No, I know. You're the best, but you're my eye.
Deep within your eyes, I found a home. The love that we share can never grow. In your gaze, the world looks
Short. Rosie got Betty's for Christmas because we gave her like an antique bed, and it's really cute, and she needed a bigger Betty's for it, and that's quite the investment. So as a mom, I like to look at things and look at reviews, and she ended up she wanted a more neutral palette, which surprised me a little bit, but she got the Monroe, which is like a white cream with stitching on it. I'll show you in this video. Samson!
Okay.
Thank you! He's my helper today. Oh, yeah! We're gonna open this up. Comes with 2 pillow shams with a cross stitch. Comes with a sheet that you can zip in and out. Inside it looks like this. You get two pillowcases, a zip, of course the original zip, and then you also get another zipper. Boom. Looks awesome. Nice and cleaned out. I think it's time to take a look at the chicken coop, updated chicken coop. We can go take a look at it. Yeah, something that my husband's working on today, so I'm excited to see it myself. So let's go take a look. We got a little friend right here. There's Pucky. Pucky. He's not acting very social right now.
Hey.
Spread it out, buddy. Good job. These floors look good. What's that? Yeah. It looks good though. New home. New home, sweet home. Rosie's on defense. There's Popper. There's our chicken Popper. What do you think? This is your new big home. Hi, Mongo. Always been our biggest chicken, right here. One of these white ones we call Houdini because it was the first one to get out of its like chick pen. Those white ones are a little more aggressive, I would say. And this one, the gray one, that's Gobbler. First one that wants to eat always. Is to mess around with food, just like Kiko. Hey everybody, it is a new day and we're going to get all Kentuckied out today. We're going to get our IDs, Kentucky license, and we're going to get some plates for the car. Well, we just need one plate per car, which is different than Minnesota. And we went to go before Christmas, but they said I needed to bring my marriage license in for that. So I got it with this time, and Michael needed a Social Security card. I think he lost it in the wash. So we ordered that, and that came pretty quick. So we're ready to get those goodies.